This presentation discusses what information you should include in the employment paragraph of your cover letter. The employment paragraph is typically the third paragraph in your letter after your education paragraph. Before moving on to an example employment paragraph, let's take a look at the introduction to this letter. Based on the introduction, what do you expect the employment paragraph to be about? Since the previous education paragraph primarily discussed the writer's technical skills, I would expect the next paragraph to discuss the writer's leadership skills and team-oriented attitude. The previous paragraph also discussed the writer's coursework, so I would expect the next paragraph to elaborate on their internship experience. Here is the writer's employment paragraph. I encourage you to pause this video and take a few minutes to read through the paragraph. Let's begin by looking at the topic sentence. Note how this topic sentence creates an effective transition from the previous paragraph. It also clearly links back to the introductory preview through its focus on internship experience. Topic sentences for employment paragraphs typically answer the following questions. First, where did you work and in what position? And secondly, what skills did you gain in that position? Before moving on, remember to use transitions to connect your education and employment experiences. Next, let's take a look at the body of the paragraph. The body paragraphs of cover letters should provide evidence that support the main claim by giving specific examples. Note how this writer gives multiple examples of how their internships led them to develop skills in working with people. In other words, it illustrates their ability to work with a team. Overall, this paragraph illustrates how the writer can work well with a team and how the writer demonstrates the ability to lead others. Both of these skills were previewed in the writer's introduction. Lastly, let's look at the closing sentence. The closing sentence relates the experience and skill back to the job. So in conclusion, a lot of students in their first drafts of their cover letters use the employment paragraph as a list of jobs. Ideally, this paragraph should not be a list of jobs, but should instead select one of your work experiences and elaborate on how that experience will transfer to the job to which you are applying. Similar to the education paragraph, the employment paragraph should develop a claim about a skill or skills you gained through your work experience.